Team HQ Sports. We are coming to you live under the Monday Night Lights. No, it's definitely a thing because there's Monday Night Football tonight. Yes, we have the Seahawks at Soldier Field taking on the Bears. Both teams really trying not to end up 0-2. I'm your host, coach, and teammate, Lauren Gambino, and I will be taking you through 12 rounds of sports-only trivia for a cash prize of $1,000. Yes, $1,000. That kind of money can have you looking and feeling like Fitzpatrick during his post-game press conference, or even have you pull a Vontae Davis. Actually, please don't stop playing after the 6th round. You won't win. But let me tell you where you can win $100,000 on HQ's Emmy Trivia Night presented by Target. Yes, in just 2 hours at 9 p.m. Eastern, we are making history with our biggest single winner prize in HQ history. We'll keep asking Emmy questions until only one winner remains and wins it all. Finally, all of that binge watching is gonna pay off, right? Scott Rogowski is fresh off the HQ red carpet to host this epic game, so I hope to see you there. Now, this past weekend, we had a ton of head scratchers, and that made me wonder, what do you think was the most surprising thing to happen in football this week? At Project Fusion XA said Conor McGregor making his NFL debut for the Bucs. Good one, but that was Ryan Fitzpatrick with the swag on 100 for his post-game press conference. I loved it. At Seth Bryant said 2 ties back-to-back weeks. Yes, the Browns and the Steelers in week 1 and the Vikings and Packers week 2. I personally think that roughing the passer call on Clay Matthews was garbage and cost them the game. At Sarah Hayes Sanders just replied with a picture of Pat Mahomes going like this. Yeah, that's really all I need to say about that guy. Thanks to everyone for playing along. Follow at HQ Sports on Twitter to get involved next game, and maybe you can get a shout out too. Yes, I love playing along with all of those questions. Now, before we get started, make sure that you get your friends in this game. Yes, you're just gonna swipe right on the screen to access your friends list. If they're still sidelined, well, tap the wave icon to send them a push notification and let them know, hey man, you gotta hustle on in here. The game is about to start. Also, if you need an extra life, invite your friends to play by using your username as a referral code, or just pick one up this way. Okay, now to the over 120,000 of you who are ready for kickoff. Let's do it. Round 1 starts now. Which of these is a commonly used move in mixed martial arts? Gentle handshake, double leg takedown, polite nod. You gotta get low and drive with your back leg to get this round right. Oh yeah. To be good at MMA, you have to be good at both striking and wrestling. And if you want to dominate in wrestling, you need to be able to master the takedown. Double leg takedown is your answer here at round 1. 116,845 of you knew that one and are moving on to round number 2. Here it is. What Al Davis catchphrase eventually became the Raiders team motto? Raiders gotta raid, just win baby, Leroy Jenkins. Al Davis was the owner and general manager of the Raiders for 39 years and known for the epic press conference where he said, when you have great coaches and you have great players and you have a great organization and you tell them one thing.
And you tell them one thing. Just win, baby.
Just win, baby. That's what I tell all of you, Team HQ Sports. Just win, baby is your answer. 83,050 of you getting that one right and moving on to round number 3. In what series did the recently retired Danica Patrick have her best finish? Formula One, NASCAR Cup Series, IndyCar. Yes, the most successful woman in open wheel racing in American history, Danica Patrick. 2008 in Japan, Danica Patrick became the first woman ever to win a race in the IndyCar series. You can't top number 1. IndyCar is your answer here at round number 3. 39,072 of you getting that one right. Wow, over 40,000 of you not making it to the end of the race here. If you have an extra life, you can hop right back in. Let's do it. Round number 4. What did NFL cornerback Vontae Davis do at halftime of yesterday's Bills game? Go to wrong locker room, throw a birthday party, decide to retire. And a special shout out to Lincoln McCardle, Tom Candelino, Rachel Fisher, and Jeff Holcomb, who tweeted at us about this bizarre move. But you know what? Sometimes enough is enough. And when you play for the Bills, apparently that enough could come right in the middle of an NFL game. Vontae Davis has had it and retired right then and there. He decided to retire at halftime. Yes, 38,878 of you seeing that one and moving on to round number 5. Which city was not represented in this year's WNBA Finals? Minneapolis, Washington, D.C., Seattle. Oh, and it was so cool to see the stars of the NBA tweet their support and admiration for these talented women. The WNBA championship was between the Seattle Storm and the Washington Mystics. The Minnesota Lynx was in the finals the past 3 years in a row, winning twice, including last season, but not this season. Minneapolis is your answer here at round number 5. 17,531 of you getting this one right. And moving on to our halfway point, and we're not going to stop here like Vontae Davis. We're going to keep going. Here it is. Of these MLB statistics, which does outfielder Terrence Gore have the most of this season? Putouts, plate appearances, stolen bases. Yes, that Terrence Gore is an interesting player, and he's also extremely fast. The former Royal and current Cub has stolen 26 bases in his career while only coming to the plate 17 times. Stolen bases is your answer here. 8,828 of you getting that one right. Yes, he's used almost exclusively as a pinch runner and actually just got his first hit. Round number 7, coming at you. The college that won the first back-to-back NCAA men's basketball titles is located where? North Carolina, Oklahoma, California. Can you go back-to-back here at round number 7? Let's see. Well, no one went back-to-back more than UCLA, who won 7 straight and 10 out of 12. But the first to repeat was a school that has a different name now. Oklahoma A&M took 2 in a row in 45 and 46. We know them as something else now, Oklahoma State. Oklahoma's your answer here. 1,484 of you getting that one right. Wow, over 5,000 of you picking California. We are just moving things along to round number 8. Which of these young quarterbacks has been a part of more NFL teams than the others? Christian Hackenberg, Jacoby Brissett, DeShone Kizer. Yes, and he never stayed anywhere long enough to be that memorable. But listen, it takes a very particular set of skills to be bad enough to be cut, but also good enough to keep signing with professional teams. And Hackenberg has already taken snaps with the Jets, Raiders, Eagles, and Bengals. Christian Hackenberg is your answer. 1,375 of you getting that one right, and moving on to round number 9. What is the only Premier League team to finish top 3 in each of the last 3 seasons? Chelsea, Manchester United, Tottenham Hotspur. Shout out to everyone watching on Apple TV who gets to see me doing these sweet moves. Hey guys. Well, they're sometimes called the smallest of the big 6, but they've been big enough to finish top 3 years running. It's the Spurs! The Spurs, and shout out to superfans Adele, Steve Nash, and Jude Law, and to 628 of you for getting that one right and moving on to round number 10. Which MLB team was the last to have 2 different players win the MVP in back-to-back years? Yankees, Tigers, Phillies. Can the Astros do it again? We shall find out. A lot could happen still, but it's not likely. The Phillies had Ryan Howard and Jimmy Rollins in 06 and 07, but they aren't the last to do it. In 2011, Justin Verlander won the MVP as a pitcher, which is rare. Also rare in 2012, when his Tigers teammate Miggy won the Triple Crown and the MVP. Tigers is your answer here. 281 of you knew that one, and we are moving into our final 2 rounds. Can you keep up with me? Let's make it count. Round number 11. Which of these is found on the official NBA game ball? NBA Twitter handle, NBA website, holographic sticker. Yes, opposite from Adam Silver's signature. The NBA wanted fans to have a place to go, so they put their Twitter handle on the ball. Hey, you gotta get those followers where you can. NBA Twitter handle is the answer. 93 of you got that right, and you know what that means. 93 of you are moving on to win that cash money. That is it. We have seconds left on the clock. The ball is in your hands. Can you get the shot off in time? And more importantly, can you get it in? Let's find out. Round 12, coming at ya. By definition, what trophy is given to the best first-year NHL player? Calder, Vezina, Hart. Tap that right answer now for your chance to win. All right, the Hart is the NHL's MVP, and the Vezina goes to the top goalkeeper. The NHL's Rookie of the Year this year went to Matthew Barzal of the New York Islanders, and that award is called the Calder Award. Calder is your answer here for the final round, and we have 76 new HQ Sports MVPs. Congratulations! Wow, 76 new HQ Sports MVPs. You know what that means. The prize amount coming at you tonight is about $13.16. Amazing, amazing work. We have Big D-Man. I see you there. $13 is coming at you. Key West Matt. I love it. You're getting $13 your way. Souvenir. I see you there. Amazing work. Made it through 12 rounds of amazing sports trivia. You guys truly blow me away every single time. TSM Cruz, I see you there too, smiling away. Are you smiling because you just won and you just became an MVP? That's probably why. $13.16 is coming at you. Guys, that means lunch is on me tomorrow, okay? Well, that was some pure magic you pulled out in the end. Congrats to all of our new HQ Sports MVPs. You earned this win. Join me on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time for another game of HQ Sports. And follow us on Twitter at HQ Sports and me at Lauren_Gambino for more discussions and a chance for a shout out during our next game. Now, in little under 2 hours, we have the big Emmy game. Winner takes all, $100,000 brought to us by Target. Scott Rogowski is going to be in here drilling question after question. Can you make it to the end to take home that big prize, the biggest in HQ Sports history, for a single winner? Now, I gotta get out of here and telepathically tell Jordan Howard somehow to score at least 3 touchdowns and run for 200 yards. Yeah, I need like 35 points to secure a Week 2 fantasy win. Until next time, I'm Lauren Gambino. Remember to hydrate, focus, and keep your head in the game.